Lightyear
Hello.
And I was like, no, I can't replace.
Surprise! It's me at 9 p.m.
More of it, but after Pikmin today.
Hello, Vento. Hello, Apricot. Hello. Can I call you Runic? What would you prefer?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I thought it would just be this like little one-shot.
Welcome to the stream.
But it ended up being like really good, so that's my bad. I shouldn't have done that probably.
Tonight I will just be working on stuff.
Just gonna boot it up.
Yes, I'm watching somebody else's stream.
Unless we get a secret bonus stream on. Oh.
I'll pause it if I need to. If I get really into a discussion, I can't process both listening to it and talking, so.
You're so close. Why don't you just wrap up Pikmin on Sunday? I'm like, you know, I'll stream Sunday too.
Hi, Charlie.
And then we'll be like, what
Hello,
about
Underfighter. Bing bong. Bing
No,
bong.
but what about Kirby? We have 100% Kirby. Are you gonna 100%? You're gonna hop into the middle of Kirby after debut? I'm like, oh,
Chill
you're
beats to
right.
study too.
Should play Kirby.
Cool background. Yeah, okay, so the what's taking up most of my screen is a game called, I think, Spirit City. And it's like made for like I feel like it's made for doing these kinds of like co-working streams. But basically, let me remove my little shelf here. I can choose like what activities to be working on. And then I like have a little guy.
My God.
And like depending on what I'm doing, you can unlock more little guys. It's so cute. And you gain like experience, and they have like a Pomodoro or whatever timer implemented that I don't use because I'm really bad at following those. But it comes with like a to-do list, and like you can, and then with the points that you earn, you can customize your character and you can decorate the room however you want. It's actually like really cute. You can also choose the BGM and add like sounds and stuff. So I can add like tippy tip tap keyboard clacking if I wanted to. There's a bunch of other stuff. But honestly, I kind of just wanted it because the customization is really cute. And now I have a new little thing to show on stream.
Wait, what? Mario? With Mario characters? I say, like, that sounds so obvious in my head.
Pomodoro also doesn't work for me at all. Yeah, it's like
And it's painful with Mario. And then I say that
the
Mario,
problem is
what does that
I'll
mean? Does
get
that mean anything? How could that be a
like
thing? What would that even entail? That makes no sense.
with the Pomodoro, like I just have like really bad self-discipline, and so once it's time to like, okay, time to work, I'll just like take breaks anyway on my own, and then on the other hand, I might be like really locked in, and then the timer will go off and it's like time for a break, and then I feel like interrupted, and suddenly I'm like, oh well, I don't have to work anymore. It's like, yeah, I'm not very good at balancing it like that. Been meaning to catch one of these in so long. Yeah, I know that like, so I typically stream at like 8 a.m. my time, and I know that for a lot of people that's just like not doable. So it's nice when I can fit in like a evening stream every once in a while. Can you reset stream avatars so I can sit at the top again? No, Apricot, you will have to convince one of the mods to do a battle royale. You gotta use your charm. Oh, hi, Turnip. This is like not the place for you to be. Wow, Charlie just did it. You didn't even have to ask. Hi, can you not be right here, buddy? Oh my god.
Mario Paint, they're popular and used back in the day.
I have UK time zone, so usually when you're streaming, I'm asleep or waking up. Gotcha, yeah. Stop! He could not be more in my way. Like, normally he's in my way in the mornings, but now I'm trying to actively do shit on this desk, and he's like, just walking all over it.
That was crazy.
Hi, Karama. Thanks for working. Thanks for lurking. Hope work is going well. I literally watch your Wagotabi streams between classes. Ah. Yeah, I think my time slot works really well for people who are like forced to be awake or are forced to like
One of the creators, I believe, I don't know if it's
like be at school or in the office for some reason.
what? I think it made $4 million on Kickstarter to make like the spiritual successor to Mega Man, and it was a flop. And the rewards for the Kickstarter, people never got the rewards for the
I usually don't do anything for a week and then scramble to get something to present for before meetings. What and Apricot, are your meetings usually like right in the morning?
Mighty number 9, yeah.
It does help that your stories on Twitch are really funny, so it makes me want to catch up more. Oh my god, really? Wait, that's crazy. Runic, you're the second person to say that like today. That makes me feel really happy. I kind of assume that most people don't look at the Twitch stories. But like I want people to see more of my clips. And so like I just put them up there just cuz whatever, like maybe someone will see it. But then literally like you're the second person today to compliment me on the clips that I put up there. So thank you. I'm trying to get on a schedule of posting like 3 clips a day. Sometimes that seems like overboard, but like sometimes it's like some of them need the context of the other ones around it. So I've been doing maybe 3 every few days. The Twitch stories almost never load for me for some reason. Really? Yeah, I do know that like it is still, I guess it's pretty new still. I feel like they should have figured out any bugs by now. I think what I see people use them for mostly is clips. The streamers who are really good about using them will post like, I'm going live like right now or like tonight. But like I don't even do that with like Blue Sky. I don't have time to do that for my Twitch stories. I can see that they're there, but they have an issue when I try opening them. Oh, that's really annoying. It does work sometimes, and yours are good. Oh, thank you. Well, so long as mine work, I guess that's all that matters. Three sounds good. From the 30 people I follow, you are the only one that tends to put them every time after a stream. Oh, that is kind of true. And I think that's awesome. That's good to know. Hi, Zodlex. Welcome. Oh my god, I've been meaning to ask. Okay, I've noticed I say Zodlex and literally everybody else says Zodlex. Do you have a preference? Am I saying this wrong? I don't know why, but like one way it comes more naturally and nobody else says it that way. This is like, I feel like this feels the same as like how Wiggly is the only one that says Vonto. I like how you say it. Okay, I'll keep saying it that way then. They are more correct, but do not change it. Okay. I will continue saying it however it is I say it. I say Zod because of Diablo 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking about it today. I was trying to analyze, like, why does it feel more correct to say it the way that I do? And I have no idea. I have no answers. It's really cute, yeah. The Wigglyism. I'm Wigglypon? Put my stream back on. Every time I try and like do a little co-working stream and decide to watch a Casper stream at the same time, he's always saying some weird shit. And I was like, why does this keep happening? And then I realized it's because that's just what his streams are like all the time. And I need to embrace that. I need to just accept that fact.
Release another. Oh my god. I mean, how long? Oh god, how long is the Sonic-thon gonna last? Free me from this. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but dear god. Wait, we're still going deeper? Hire me as your secretary and we'll do zero work except give you ideas for bits.
You might hear random noises in the background. I'll try and mute for the really loud stuff, but let me know if anything is like extra offensive to your ears.
You want to be a secretary? Ew. Yeah, I bet you would want a secretary.
Huh?
Fucking nasty, giggle punks, always.
It adds flavor to the stream. Nice. Good.
That's my stepdad's name. Oh god, we're fighting this thing right now? Oh, what is this? Eat this!
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, Prongles. I think Wiggly saw Ham calling me Vento in Portuguese and tried to imitate it. Oh. That's well, that makes it even cuter then. That they're trying to go for the like quote like accurate way of saying it. Yeah, I think I was there when you explained your name, but I forgot. Is it? Oh man, what does it mean again? Is like wind one of the words? That was like so long ago. I'm realizing. Vento is wind. Okay.
How long do you expect the Sonic-thon to? See, that's the thing. I don't think 100% is gonna work out because, like, yeah, it's like you say, Gene. I'm like, I could beat Sonic Heroes in maybe 4 days.
Is this the little game you talked about? Yes. The like co-working, task managery one.
Maybe 3.
I just went ahead and I got it.
Well, like Sonic Frontiers.
I saw it and was like, I need to play around with the character creator.
If we'll get there to Sonic Frontiers, but Sonic Frontiers would 100% that? Oh god, like 4 months it's gonna take me. You want to be trapped in the Sonic prison for 8 months? And some people would say yes.
Broncos choosing violence again. Oh no, looks like Apricot lost the spot. What a shame.
Of borrowed games, right? Whether it's you or your friend that borrows the game, it's a matter of time before it's just like, yeah, I don't know where that is. Did you ever take it out of your house? No, never. Why would I do that? Okay, then where is it? I don't know.
Hope you guys like
That was
this
a long dungeon, long cave.
paper ASMR. I don't even know if it's audible.
Dude, we gotta help you with everything.
What you doing? I'm doing a bunch of stuff. I gotta mail some store orders. I gotta mail some personal stuff. I gotta mail a return. It's mostly just like
A game shelf.
package stuff.
You know, it's so
I'm also, if I have
freaking
time,
bad 'cause
I might
sometimes just
also
get the digital copies
switch this over
because
to
either
a
it's for a
like an art
stream,
stream.
or it's an older game or something.
Because
And
I also have a
prefer
commission I need to
the
finish.
Physical copies, and I want to show it off. But tell me if this is like freak behavior. I don't want to show it off or have a better organized thing because if I physically see it, it'll make me feel bad that I don't have all physical copies of all my favorite games or my catalog. I'll be like, oh god, you know, Pikmin, about this game and this game. It's incomplete.
Wait, who won?
It
Did
makes
Charlie
me
win?
gives me
Oh,
a bad
Vento won!
feeling. I don't like that.
Let's go. Oh, Bento, if you like, you can customize your stream avatar. The little block guy that runs around. I think you can do it on both mobile and desktop. It is just one of the what's it called? Little plugin things? How do you do that?
Yeah, probably.
I think on desktop it's just like in my about section. On mobile, I think it's like up at the top of the chat. You have to like click a button or something. Anyway, you don't have to, but like
Yeah, physical is ideal.
kind of short on
Okay, so
points. I think it's a different point
Physical
system.
copies no matter what.
So whatever points
Right,
you
did I
earn
talk too
for
fast?
stream
Should I slow
avatars
it
is
down?
different from what you earn in like as like Twitch points.
And what percentage of slowness, like how much slower on a percentage? Bad news about that. What? Bad news about what? What did they do? No, it's your
I thought it was the chat icon thing with the 15K. Oh no, it's are you on mobile or are you on desktop?
20% slower.
The 15K
I mean,
chat
I
icon.
actually- I don't know why I said that because I don't know.
What that does is it changes. So above my head here on the actual stream,
I don't know why I said that.
Charlie, say something. Wait, no, not you. Do you have a custom icon? I forgot who has one.
He's loaded onto cards.
Does yeah, okay, yeah. See how there's a little clown next to what Apricot said above my head.
Stop them.
That's what the 15K points chat icon redeem does. Is it just lets you pick a little emoji to have next to your chat bubbles. The stream avatars is different. If you're on mobile, hold on. Let me look. If you're on mobile,
Thing is, like, it was expensive. It's a weird thing where
it's above the chat, and it's purple. It's a purple square that says SA,
too expensive already.
and then you wait a little bit, and then it'll like load your avatar, and you can use like a different form of currency to like decorate the little square guy that's walking around on the screen.
Got a game unless I really wanted it for the Switch. And so that's still the case. And
You obviously like do not have to do it. I just think it's fun
game every
to be able to look at my screen and just see like and recognize people. Like I always know what Charlie looks like. So sometimes the people will like sneak in and I could be like, "Oh, so and so is here," before they say hi.
I buy them for the
It's
most
fun.
part. Like that's the person that's gonna be really screwed by this, because you know that's it's expensive. People like me, no.
Big P doing more violence. Yeah. My eye patch and Kingdom Hearts Keyblade, yeah.
Price of a Switch game, I'd rather buy a Steam Deck and put my my eye patch on again?
Yeah,
What
I
does that
thought
mean?
Prongles was
Wait, why is
lurking,
this
but
Thundering
they're
looking
actually
at itself?
just committing crimes in my stream. I was worried when I went live. I was like, oh man, if Prongles doesn't show up, they're gonna mess up their streak. And they're gonna blame me.
Huh? Huh? Oh my god, the pale Wally Hop. When's the last time we saw this dude? Where do you think you're going?
That's what I look like in real life too. Yeah. Can confirm. Oh, speaking of streaks. Damn, 35. Nice. I wonder, because you get like bonus channel points, I think, for doing streaks. Does anybody know, like, does that number of points you get just keep going up? Like, I wonder what, like, the maximum number of bonus points you can get. No, it's always just 450. Damn.
Alright, what can I do here? I can't do anything. We're going maximum speed we can go.
Capped at 450 at 5 streams. Damn, the bar's really low. How are we gonna reward the people with 35 streams?
Faster! Faster!
Where am I going? I was just leaving.
Where's Ochi? Oh.
They don't believe we can be here for a full year. Dude, if somebody hit like a 365 streak, well, I guess it's per stream, so you could have even more. That'd be kind of crazy.
No! Ochi! Kill him!
Start doing 20 streams a day just to farm points. I wonder what the limit of like, because there's probably a limit of like how much time has to pass before you do another one, before it counts it as like another stream. I wonder what that is.
I'm going in.
I remember this challenge. It took me an hour to figure out the pathing for a perfect run. Have you played through this whole... Is this Pikmin 4? Have you played through the whole thing, Runic? I think Casper's at like the very end or something? Or that's what he thought. I think he thought he was going to beat the game. I don't really know how actually far along he is.
Ochi's strong as heck.
Some of the Pikmin 4 challenges are rough. I played through all and 100% of it. Nice. I've never played a Pikmin game. I feel like I might like them, but from all I've watched, I somehow still have not picked up on what the actual point of the game is.
It kind of sounds like Animal Crossing music at some points, doesn't it?
Like, I think I've watched him play a huge portion of this game, and I still don't really know what's going on.
Right there!
Just collecting things. I do like games where you have to collect stuff. Maybe I'd be into it.
Can we not go up there?
Depends on the game. I see. We got another battle royale. Ooh, I just murdered Apricot.
Oh. Don Dory.
And then it died. It's fine. Some you need to collect before you run out of days. The fourth one you can take as long as you like. Oh, okay.
Please.
Ooh, Kurama one.
Do you have to kill that big one?
Nice. Oh, I didn't bring Post-its home. I hope I have enough Post-it notes.
What is this for?
Stealing from the magic school? I don't know what you're talking about, Apricot.
Oh.
Sometimes the Post-its just find their way into my bag. Okay? They're sticky.
Wait, 4?
They have enough of them, okay? They won't miss a couple.
Oh, there's a whistle there. Dude, you think I can 1v1 this
They
guy?
would crumble without me. I'll take as many sticky notes as I damn well please. If I went into the office, I would probably be stealing all the time.
I could, but I don't have enough.
Honestly though, sometimes like I'll walk into the
Oh my God, he's
sometimes I'll walk into the supply closet and I'll be like, is there anything I like need?
I don't have bronze.
Not to like necessarily take home, but just like, is there anything that I haven't thought about
Monsters count?
the luxury of using that I could just grab and start using?
Wait, I couldn't get bronze?
And the answer is usually no. But I do usually end up just taking a bunch of like Kleenex and like hand sanitizer, I guess, to use at my desk. We haven't bought printer paper in like 15 years. That's crazy, Velvet.
Holy washed. Do I want advice? Yes, give me advice.
For legal reasons, all of us are joking.
You
We're
also
all
spent 35
making
seconds beating up
really
the guy.
funny jokes right now.
Okay.
Only time I worked at an office, the only thing I took home was the leg of a chair. Interesting. What is the story behind this? I'm assuming it no longer needed the leg.
Wait, can Ochi do this too?
This is the just kidding star. Add it to your comment to let the feds know you're kidding.
Alright, okay. The monsters are necessary.
This is our version of the Safe for Work Sasuke.
Yellow Pikmin's on the fence. Good.
Although I guess that would just be... I guess I could just clear the whole chat. The chair broke, and me and the other interns hid the chair, but we left the leg on the floor. So I brought it home so it wouldn't be found. But that's actually really funny. That's awesome. You had to like truly get rid of the evidence. I also love Stony Pony.
What's in
Velvet, what is this?
there? Oh, bombs in there, right?
Is this a My Little Pony thing?
What can we use the bomb for?
I keep looking at the floor, and I have a article of clothing.
Will it kill him?
I think it's a skirt, and it's black, and I keep seeing it in the corner of my eye, and I almost talk to it like it's a cat, because I keep
Holy
thinking it's our cats, but it's just my skirt. You don't know Stony Pony? I don't. Please educate me.
As well.
If it's safe for work, you can post the link in the chat. There's my little guy. Wait, hold on. Which one are you? I
Yes,
turned off
Archie, the bell. Take the bell.
name tags, unfortunately.
Oh, the bomb, the bomb. Yes, yes. Does this only do idle? Yes, only idle Pikmin. So if there's any,
That's
I
PNG.
won't disrupt the thingy. That's actually
That's
good. I didn't know that. I
Runic.
thought it would just interrupt everyone.
That's me. Show me the name.
My Dondory's increasing now only to the last 90% of the game, or the last 10%.
It's always the one I'm shaking around. Hell yeah. You got a gun too, nice. What do you mean you don't know Stony Pony? I'm being judged right now. Could be a cat. Keep believing in it and it will come to life. Turnip's gonna run in soon and it's gonna scare the hell out of me. Okay, what is this? It is My Little Pony.
Oh, we're gonna do it this time, actually. Well, there's that pile of 50 up there.
Stony Pony! Oh my god. Wait, I do remember this. I have seen this before.
Quick.
Dude, are we talking
something.
horses?
What? Oh my god.
I always reblock Stony Pony. It's so fucking funny to me.
Oh my god. Oh.
Really good. Do I really not have any post-it notes? How did I do this?
2
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna rummage.
I think it's all coming together. Come here. Come here. Think hard on where to use items. Oh.
Oh my
There's some
god, I
stuff
found
in
them!
there. Uh-huh.
I found the stash! Actually, I had a lot. I'm a genius, actually. I just forgot I hid them all.
I think I have to plant
I have so many.
Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, I don't know.
Castor straight up dying in the corner. This isn't about him. If you want to drive 1 to 1.5 hours, I have some post-it notes. I'm good. Thank you, Velvet. Thank you, Val. No one will ever visit you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, get destroyed. That's what I thought. Wait, why are they not going?
Velvet, will you be doing crafts tomorrow? He's doing one of the hardest challenges to gold rank, so I don't blame him. Casper's so funny because,
oh,
like,
wait, what the heck? What happened to the time?
He
How
can-
do I have, all of a sudden I don't have any time.
he can be really good at video games,
What happened?
and at the same time, he can be, like,
I had
just
so
such a
much
fucking
time.
idiot.
I beat it.
He's got like min max
You know what? I'm a little
video
bronze
game
baby, look at
stats.
that.
It boggles my
That was
mind.
everything. Oh, I could have gotten it. I could have done it.
Mines and crafts or arts and crafts? Arts and crafts.
The bronze baby. That should be my new VTuber introduction. The bronze
Our
baby.
friend Ava
Transfer
Bardolph is celebrating their birthday.
First. Yeah,
tomorrow.
But, I mean, it's like it shouldn't matter because it's the same time, right?
And we might be doing some crafts. Some crafting. I don't really know what we're crafting, if we're crafting specific things. Honestly, my plan is just to use it as yet again another excuse to work on the commissions that I've been putting off.
Has any streamer done that? That you've watched?
I wish my stats were more into being able to concentrate to work on my stories. Oh my god, right?
You're the only streamer I watch, baby girl. That was a trick question, and that was the right answer. I set you up.
I used to be really into my own OCs. It comes and goes. It comes in waves, and then it like leaves me forever, and then once I think it's over, something pulls me back in. And it's really hard to like it's hard to control that. I don't know how to I need to take the reins. I need to be able to trigger my own like creative bursts, but I don't know how.
Wait, there's still treasure? What?
I have to like I need something to make me go insane
Oh no.
over my little stories. And I never know what works. It always comes as a surprise.
Okay, so there's one more. How do I even get there? Okay, here's the plan, guys.
Remember, I have 2 ounces of
I'm
gas
gonna
left. Damn,
take a
paying
little
for
break.
gas.
I'm going to.
I have the story I promised a
We're gonna do
VTuber
all of
to do with their lore for
challenges.
almost a
Great
month, and I
Sage
still haven't gotten
challenge.
halfway. Yeah, it's just so hard when it's something that like is creative and also that you're like kind of passionate about. It's really hard to force
And then
something
we should
like
be near
that.
the end by then.
You just kind of have to
How's
wait.
that sound? It's only been 3 hours. Are you kidding me? What happened? Whatever happened? You guys have forgotten history. You have been spoiled because I haven't been taking snacky breaks. A snacky break is usually done 2 hours in. We've gone more than that. You've been spoiled. Spoiled with consecutive cattuccini time.
Can you draw Salem in a slutty outfit? I guess I could. They're very like they're kind of made for a maid outfit.
Okay, Korean,
You
I'll say,
right?
I will.
Okay, so if you're talking to me, Vento,
AC is
I
hot.
don't
It's hot.
exactly write,
And
but
you
I
know
play a lot of
what?
Dungeons and Dragons, and I
Is that
make a
One
lot of
Direction or Jonas
OCs, and I like to write like their backstories and stuff. So I wouldn't say that I write, but I make a lot of characters with stories that I draw, and I guess I technically write about them. Thanks, Prongles. Sometimes it's something you didn't even think could fit with your OC, and then bam, you make it work. Yeah. I do the same. I consider that writing. Okay, okay. I guess I do write then. Ocean break. Okay, we're gonna not have 2 music tracks playing at the same time. That's cool to know. Yeah, I like my OCs a lot, and I go crazy over them in like bursts. But I'm also really bad at talking about them to people who don't already know about them. But they're always in the back of my mind. I know you've written stuff before and it was good, but I know you don't do it much. Ah, thank you, Prongles. Yeah, I've written like a couple like little bits when I was like going crazy over my OC ships. I really like dialogue. I love to write dialogue. But I think my main problem with like actually the act of writing is that I get really I get like too nitpicky with like the punctuation and shit, like things that don't even matter. It's like, oh, this isn't the right word, this doesn't flow right, like should I use a comma here or a period? It's like shit that doesn't matter, but it stops me from progressing and it stops me from writing as much as I could be. And I need to just like, I don't know, get over that. I used to RP. I don't RP. I wouldn't say that I like RP'd a lot, but I was in like a lot of roleplay. I kind of started a roleplay community a couple times, and then I used to do like forum RP. But my main problem is just that I would take so fucking long to respond because I would have to think about my reply for like 3 hours, even if it was only like a paragraph of writing. and so all the RPs I was ever in, they just like always dwindled because I took so fucking long to respond. I just have to like stop giving a shit. Teal, I sent you Toho music? I know, Velvet. I will listen, I promise. Maybe I'll listen to it tomorrow morning. We can do that instead of my normal music. Do you also sometimes do normal day stuff and start thinking of what your OCs would do if they were doing the same thing with someone else? I do. Sometimes it's fun to just be like at work and I'll be like using the copier and it's like, oh, how would, like if this jammed right now, how much would it ruin Nero's day? Probably a lot. I'm also very nitpicky with the flow and whatnot. Yeah, I'm just like I need to treat writing the same way that I treat my art sometimes, which is with art, I feel like it's okay to doodle and sketch, even if it's like not good. It's like, oh, just to like get it out there and just like as a warm up or something. And I don't treat writing that way, and I think I should, but I don't do it enough. If you ever try writing again, I highly recommend trying to write in Comic Sans. It helps make things looser, genuinely. Okay, interesting. Like a mind thing. All right. That's kind of funny to me because I don't really have OCs, just little guys that are part of my stories. Oh, so Vento, so you kind of think more like you think of the story as like a whole, or like maybe you have a bigger view of it, and then the characters just kind of fill like a role, maybe? Whereas like I'm kind of the opposite, and I will like craft a character, like a person, and then I have to figure out what role they play in the world, like what world surrounds them. Which doesn't always work very well. Honestly, I think I need to dip a toe into like the opposite, like like constructing the world first. I'm very bad at that. I always go right to the character, because that's like what I'm most interested in. I like character dynamics. We know this about me. My OCs are all weirdos, and I like to put them in normal day things, almost like an experiment to see how they would try and function. Yeah. Also, it's just like really fun if you have characters that are based in like a fantasy world or like sci-fi or something that's like fantastical. It's really funny to imagine them doing extremely mundane things. Like imagining your fucking like magical wizard like stuck in traffic is just like really funny. It's just really good. I don't know. I can't explain why. It's just very entertaining to me. Like, yeah, stick that fantastical man in the worst, most boring situation ever. I guess they could be considered OCs, but I just think of them as part of a whole. Yeah, I think of stories in scenes and the characters and world are molded to fit those scenes. I think that's definitely like, that's the more like actual writer mindset. Not that like people who focus on the characters aren't writers, but and there, I guess maybe there's no right way to do it, but I do feel like focusing on the world is probably more important. Probably the more important step. Your OCs are all part of the same fictional world or all separate? They're kind of all separate. Most of them, I have a couple that are like just for me, but most of my characters I created to play like with the idea of playing them in a tabletop game, like a tabletop role-playing game, or and I got to play as them, or I didn't, but then they just exist after I'd like created them. So because of that, most of them have like a very closed story. Like there's not a lot of overlap between the characters. But then there's like, so to me that's like their true story, right? Whatever I created them for, to me is like that's their canon or whatever. But like I do also kind of on the side think of them in like one big world together. I haven't like fully fleshed it out, but I've got my little AU world where they all play together, and most of them probably hate each other because I only make characters that are insufferable. That's why I really like AUs, because I can reuse the same guy, but then the OC changes to the new world. Yeah, that's interesting. Because the world is going to shape how they act. I do kind of get that. I see the appeal. I think I get too focused on how the character, like okay, for example, like my character Talmadge, he's a very extreme character because his like backstory is that he suffered a lot, and because of that he grew very resentful towards the people that hurt him. And so when I played the character, when I roleplayed as this character, most of his traits were based off of this like he acted the way he did because of this like horrible event that happened to him. And so later on, when I tried to sort of transplant him into a different environment where he didn't have that experience, I was like it was really hard for me to reimagine the character just having had different experiences. And like maybe that's a good exercise. Maybe that would have been a good opportunity for me to like explore him in a deeper level, but I just really struggled with it. I was like, it's not the same. Who is this man? He was way happier. Understandably. Which maybe that was just why it was so strange to play as him. It depends on what you're trying to write. Real world characters can do perfectly well if you focus on them alone. Gotcha. Are you into sci-fi or fantasy books? I like fantasy more than sci-fi. Sci-fi is cool. I like weird science. I like weird science bullshit, but I don't really like space or aliens. But yeah, I would say I'm into both sci-fi and fantasy. I tend to have more of an interest in my friends' OCs. I actually became close with a group of people because a writing blog on Tumblr posted her OCs and made a Discord server to talk about them and other media. Anyways, I'm happily married to her OC, Yuri. Wait, that's cute. I actually didn't know that. That's cute. Have not played dolls with my OCs in a while. Highly recommend. It's hard to force though. If you don't care about the dolls, it's really hard to play with them. The world kind of shapes the OC. Jay and I have plopped Toivo and Aiden in a billion different AUs, and the ones that are the most fleshed out, they've essentially become new characters. Yeah, which is interesting, but like for me personally, there's too much disconnect then. I feel like it's like, well, I might as well have just made a new character. I'm doing this writing documents to explain the world via the eyes of the characters. And the way they speak and write the document also explains their personality. Ah, I'm doing this right. I really need to get used to saying novel more. There's just not a distinction in Portuguese, so the word doesn't come out spontaneously. I don't think... Well, I guess I don't read. I kind of read. I'm bad. I have a list of books I need to read. But I got too much shit to do. I got too many video games to play. I don't know if I like the word novel. I like. It sounds nicer than book, but I don't think I ever say the word novel. I'm trying to think of if I've ever like. I just say book. Why don't we use novel? It sounds so much nicer. What's the... Hold on. Oh, my keyboard's so far away. Like, is a novel specifically like a short like fiction? Is it it does have to be fiction, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just a fiction book, typically representing characters. I like those. Novel tends to refer to to the length of the book. Like a novella is a shorter book, novel is longer. Gotcha. Why read game when... Why read when game to play? Exactly. I tend to do the opposite. I tend to put characters from other worlds of fiction into my world to see how they would react to my little guys. Oh, that's fun. That's fun too, though. It was a little more natural than that, though. We only decided recently that maybe some of the more expanded AUs should have new names if we make it into an actual story. Oh, okay, okay. That's cool, though, then, that, like, that they just sort of naturally became different people. Hi, Moose. Welcome. I am having a good Thursday. Thank you. I'm talking way more than I thought I would. Glances down at the minimal work I've accomplished. I always thought of a novel as the story and the book as the physical thing. Not sure if that's based in reality at all, though. That's actually a fun way of thinking of it. Like the concept of the story. Yeah. I DM'd you silly information. Okay, Velvet. I will take a peek. Oh my god, and you have like a secret just for you Yuri section? Amazing. Do you have any specific fantasy novel recommendations? Do I? I don't read. Oh man, I wish I did. I wish I did have recommendations. The only books I can like remember enjoying were like I read when I was in high school. What books do I like? I read a lot of webcomics. I know that everyone is into... oh, I have friends who read a lot. Like, I feel like Charlie has good book taste. And maybe Ellie. One of my favorite webcomics is called Sakana. Like the fish. Like fish. I've been following it for a while. I really like Mad's art style. The main difference between a novel and a novella is the average length. Typically, novellas consist of 20k to 50k words. While there are no strict demarcations, a literary work over 60k is a novel. Oh. Novella is such a cute word. Read Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle, I think, was good. It's been a very long time since I read it, but I think I liked it. Isn't he like more of a bitch in the book or something? I try really hard to remember. He's a huge bitch? Okay, okay. Hi, Venny. You like sci-fi in the terms of the supernatural? Yeah. So for sci-fi, I like supernatural stuff and I like weird science. Or yeah, like I don't know, when people get like I guess like powers or like I don't know. When you fuck up a human real bad and then they become the main character of something. I mean the book. The book that you're holding. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one. I could show you guys, but... my mouse is so far away from me. To be fair, he's also a massive bitch in the movie. Yeah, he is. Howl and Toivo share a lot of similarities, is how I like to put it. Movie Howl has nothing on book Howl. I do remember him being, like, somehow even meaner in the books. Sci-fi with space stuff and supernatural is peak. I don't know if I've actually, like... I think my issue with space is that it's too big. There's too much going on. There's too many possibilities. We need to contain that. I've been reading Hades Calculus recently. It's really fun. What is that? Ooh. Cyberpunk, Greek mythology. This looks fun. Hold on, I'm grabbing something. We're talking about books. Yeah, Carmine, do you have any book recommendations? That sounds like a banger. Adds to my list immediately. Just looking at the cover and the description, Charlie, it sounded like a book you would like. He's still thinking. What about like comics? Mushishi. Carmine's favorite. Sci-fi is always gonna have magic by another name in it, so I like when they just lean into it. A sci-fi ghost story is in my top 3 faves. It works with the claustrophobia of being on a ship. Oh, okay. Wait, that sounds crazy. Can they have ghosts in space? What if? That'd be crazy. My main world I'm working on is kind of like that. Thanks. There he is. Here. It's basically a post-apocalyptical dystopia, cyberpunk, NB Yuri sort of thing. Wait, that does sound like... Thanks. Thanks. Oh, you can just turn it on. Oh, okay. Thank you. Carmine was turning the fan on for me. Sorry, I'm back reading. Discord. I don't have a Discord, Runic. Sorry. I am most active on Blue Sky. And then I guess here, Twitch. August Kitco and the Mechas from Space is a good mecha book I read recently. I don't think Teal would enjoy it though. Does it have politics? Love your Spirit City room. Thank you, Melancholy. I was like so excited to deck it out with stuff. I just love like customizing spaces. Do you want me to ask Jay for some recommendations for you, or do you want to focus on gaming? Yeah, I'll take... I mean, I realistically, I will probably not read anything, but I know other people here were interested in recommendations. So if Jay has any recommendations for, I think we were discussing more like sci-fi fantasy stuff. Did I read Mecha? Does the robot story in space have politics? That is all robot stories in space. I suppose you're probably right. The color scheme is so good. I was actually kind of shocked by how good it looked. Oh, thank you. Here, let me see if I can... Here, I'll show you some of the different spaces. Oh shit, hold on. I got another guy. Oh, he's cute. Voodoo Doo. Cute. Let's go to the fireplace. And I especially love when NB stuff gets into a story that the publisher or company seems against. Old Man Yaoi becoming part of canon lore is incredible. I agree. Oh, hi. You here to bother me again? Man, I can't get shit done tonight, huh? The war is bad. Never once has it been a discussion of how war bad and middle-aged enemy pilot hot. Hi, can you leave me alone? I really need to accomplish something tonight. Okay, I'm locking in. Sorry if I get too rowdy. Do not mean to harsh the vibe. No, you're good. You're good, Moose. Hey, stop. Stop it! Here, I'm putting Casper back on. Will shut up. You can work now.
Stupid little hog. You know what?
I mean, feel free to keep talking,
How about that?
but do not be surprised if I ignore you for longer than usual.
Treasure, treasure, treasure. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Alright. Okay, we're gonna need to freeze the water. Get the yellows on this. 10.
See, I can still see you guys.
Dude, this is pretty good. Maybe I won't have to do this 3 fucking times. Fuck! What is this? Why are there pigmen over here? What are you doing over here? Who are you guys?
God, there's cat hair everywhere now.
The freaking lock-on doesn't help either. Oh, there's pigmen up there. Pluck! For the love of God, pluck! Oh, come on, you fucking stupid pickies! You're kidding me! I hate you!
My rubber band broke. Art, can you be the head of the union? Sorry, but referring to Prongles as art is so funny to me.
50? You gotta be freaking kidding me! You need 50 pigmen up there, okay. You know what? Good. Good.
Mr. Art.
Wait.
As a defense, I'm new. No, it was funny. Oh, you guys found the TTS again.
Does the beetle count? Oh my god.
No, I have not added any words since April Fool's. I had someone call me Lexi once. That's crazy.
Oh shit, I'm fucking it up. Okay, we can get the melon. Quick! Wait, 6 more treasures? I've been goaded though! How? Everyone!
I took a snack break. You can really tell.
Oh, there's a pigman over here. Wait, that can't be. How are there 6 more treasures? Oh, it's no way. 5 more treasures? Some are buried? This is a I'm not gonna be able to beat this goddamn game! I can't be doing this for 8 more levels! I'm gonna be playing 30 consecutive levels of this! It's gonna take me 4 fucking hours just to beat this part!
I think he's understanding the reality of a situation.
What is go into overtime? No. There's 10 of these levels? I could do it. I know I could do it. I know I can do it.
Can you move?
Look at that Dondori. Nice. No, they get.
Can I have a drink? Oh my god. What is Jill working on tonight? I have to get some stuff ready to mail. I have to mail a bunch of stuff tomorrow.
Get the beetle!
Mostly that. And eating a yummy snack. Correct.
Okay. What is this? Digging? Okay.
I do feel kind of bad though that like I feel like whenever I get really into like deep discussions, it's always because I'm doing like a co-working situation. And I'm like, I need to be focusing on something else. Otherwise, like my main streams, I don't really get a lot of time to talk usually. I should do more just like shooting the shit streams.
Nice. Speedy?
Every once in a while, yeah, just to like let it all out.
A ring pop!
I've been keeping the yapping in. Who is this shit and why are we shooting them? The talk for an hour or 4 before the game meta is strong. That is what everybody's doing, huh? Thinking about the streamers that I watch, that does seem to be what they do.
Oh no.
Okay, we've accomplished one thing.
Go, Gochi! Okay, we make Gochi do the big duck. I switch to captain. I get help.
4 morning streams of chatting before their Baldur's Gate. The whole week is like used just as a warm up.
Kill him!
Sometimes people do that because they're true yappers. Yeah, I always think I'm like not. I don't know. It's like I feel like my problem is that like if I were to label this as a chatting stream, I would be like, well, I won't know what to talk about then.
What?
It's like I'm not very good at coming up with my own topics.
Go on the friggin' duck!
But the moment I get on a topic that I remember I like, then I keep yapping. It's just a matter of sometimes it's hard to know what I want to be talking about. I, for one, really enjoy chatting with streamers more than the gameplay. have terminal. I must make streamer laugh. Brainworms. I can get behind that. I understand that feeling. I do also like.
30 seconds left.
I think I generally prefer. So I like watching streamers, like obviously because like their personality, and I like talking to them. So I like chatting streams, and then I like when they play games that I like. If someone's playing a game that I'm emotionally invested in, my attention is there.
I can't believe it.
Sorry, I think I just witnessed a murder. Oh, he's not doing good. Just label it co-working and pretend to work for like 5 minutes. Actually, you know, that's actually like, that's like, we have already proven that that works, I guess.
Optimal.
So that, I think that's the strat.
So freaking optimal.
The introvert problem, yeah. I never struggle to have a discussion topic. Nobody ever accused me of brevity, though. If a streamer plays a foundational game for me, then it's 11 out of 10. Yeah. Like, you got anybody playing Yuppie Psycho? Boom, I'm there. You got anybody playing Bug Snacks? I gotta see that shit.
Alright, let's...
You playing Portal 2 for the first time somehow? I need to tell you, I need to be there telling you how much I hate and love Wheatley.
Hey, chomp, 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 chomp! No! Chomp!
It's true, Teal came to my house to watch me play all of Yuppie Psycho. I did. That's why Prongos needs to finish. What is TTYD?
Yes. Perfect.
1,000-year door. Oh, when they were playing Paper Mario. Yeah.
No, that's just nectar. That's just nectar.
Yeah, I think they did mention to me, they were like, yeah, I gotta finish that game. And then they were like, what if I played Yuppie Psycho instead? And I was like, yeah, play Yuppie Psycho instead. So, I didn't help much there. Sorry, Zothex. If Mint Castella can be on Truck Simulator, on the Truck Simulator menu for 5 hours while chatting, then you can do anything. Damn, that's so inspirational.
If we charge it,
Teal out here skipping my RuneScape songs, rerouting off Paper Mario. Pronouncing your name wrong. Yeah, I'm doing it all on purpose. What's Yuppie Psycho? It is I believe it's classified as like a thriller. I wouldn't say it's a horror game. To me, it's a horror game because I'm a little bitch. But it is a pixel style like game about this guy who gets a job. It's his first job at this office building, at this like really well-known like corporate office job. And he gets there and basically the whole place is fucked up. It's not, you just kind of slowly learn that like the place isn't what it seems. And you have to navigate It's really hard. Let's just say you play as a guy, it's his first job at his horror 9 to 5, and his first task is to kill a witch. And it has a fun soundtrack. So I really like the art. The cutscenes are animated in pixel art. It's like this really bizarre, like anime style almost pixel animation. It's just really interesting. I really like the art direction of this game. I am a coward. I cannot horror. See, I am too, but I was able to play this game. So I believe in you. If it interests you, I think you can do it. It's technically horror, but it's not too bad. Yeah, like there's like maybe one jump scare in the whole game.
How did I do worse this time?
Wait, okay, hold on. I'm missing a critical piece of paper.
No wonder.
Where the fuck would I have put that? Okay, we're gonna take a little break for like a couple minutes. I'm not even gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave my desk. Goodbye. I'll be right back.
Because I'm giving up. No, don't quit. No, I'm gonna play the rest of the game. No gold bar. I would just have to. I'm gonna do the cave and get the purple pigment. Cause how many do I have? Let me see. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, let's find out how many purple pigment I can get in a single dive into the cave.
Whoa, I leave for 2 minutes. Everyone's driving? And exploding?
10 each. 10? Oh my god, I gotta do it.
I love Brian Pasternak so much. Yeah, also, here's an additional pitch for Yuppie Psycho. Just Google it and look at the main character.
What is this game? Who did they make this
If
game?
you're like me,
Sickos?
you would suffer through the horrors just to watch this man get fucked up. Look at him. I want to see him in situations. Exactly. And if that doesn't motivate you, then maybe it's not the game for you, and that's okay.
Which cave is the one with all the ones? I just did it, I think.
The art style is so good. The pixel anime is great. Yeah, we all have different thresholds of horror. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, I guess like personally, I'm like generally pretty okay with like body horror type stuff.
Is it this one?
And like atmospheric horror. I can't do jump scares. I can't do like, I don't like anticipation. Like I don't like a threat looming. I don't like the like anxiety that comes with that. And I don't like being chased. Those are my specifics, I think.
You know, I think truly, I'm tilted. Pikmin, guys, truly, not in a funny like.
I like my oomphy, safe, and sound, thank you.
Video game.
Hi, Brian. How are you? Love to see a sweaty man be put in a position, shoved in a locker and bullied. Yes, see, this is why we play Yuppie Psycho.
Oh, challenge. Have some juice. I just want my emergency packet. That single level is not hosting in the game. That's crazy.
You are totally like me when it comes to horror. That and jump scares are too much. Yeah.
The speedruns would probably break my mind.
Also, if it's like too dark.
Wait, who is that?
If it's too dark, I don't like that.
What the hell are you doing, buddy?
Like, I like reading horror. I love horror stories. But a lot of the times, the visuals that come with it are like too much.
Drinking glow sap.
Like, I can't even watch,
Louie, what the hell are you doing?
like, most thriller movies. Even if, even if there's, like, no gore and there's no, like, horror, if there's, like, a stressful situation, I, like, do not enjoy that. I do not enjoy the, like, feeling of, like, that anxiety building. Tired. Writing my theater report email before reading tiny bit of my yaois before bed. Bedtime yaois. The perfect time for yaois. Currently, I'm reading my gay Danmei novels. What's your current one about? A game that I would recommend that is horror but without jump scares, with an amazing art style. Little Goody Two Shoes. Yes, I have not played it myself, but I have watched my friend play a little bit of it. I think that's definitely my style of like scary game.
Take it.
I wonder if Velvet is still here. I wonder if Velvet has played Little Goody Two Shoes.
You piece of...
Because I believe there is Yuri.
Go.
Isn't there Yuri?
Can you go another
I am too scared? Fine.
No.
But the Yuri! Do it for the Yuri, Velvet.
No! Ouchie, you stupid fuck!
Current one is an age gap ship of mentally ill man and his ex-doctor. Ooh! That sounds fun.
I need this. No! No, 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 no! Stop them, OJ!
I do like when the older and grouchy.
Dumb idiot!
I do like older grouchy bottom. It's very fucked up. Okay, okay. I support you. Doomed Yuri, best Yuri. Ruined Yaoi, best Yaoi. I think I just have a problem. You can enjoy tragedy and shit in your media. It's okay. Me who watched how it ended? Oh. Surely there are multiple endings.
The line spawned on his side of the map. That's not fair. Oh my god. What the heck? He's fighting the daddy long leg. A sneak bomb.
I know that the studio who made Yuppie Psycho
Yeah, nice
is
try, freaking idiot.
is working on another game with like a. It gives me like religion, like a religious cult vibe, which sounds awesome.
Get off of me!
Just looking at the trailer, I was like, oh boy, I can't wait for Prongles to play this and not me,
Oh, the sneak
so I can
bomb.
watch.
Oh my god, yes. Wait.
You want Tragic Yuri? There is Signalis, but that's survival horror akin to Resident Evil. I have heard really good things about it. I don't think it's a game I could play.
That did nothing!
But it has been on my radar.
He's cooked. No way it hits the fucking leg of the spaceship! It's the leg of the onion! 3 millimeters thick and he rams into the freaking onion leg! That's actually ridiculous!
See, this is a true Castro Cattatini stream.
What's on me?
Me, who played about 2 hours of Signalis and was terrified the whole time. I cannot believe you did that. I forgot you did that, Velvet.
Just give up, okay? Bone is fine.
I do think it's a little tragic that
He's fucking cooking me!
I don't like horror games.
Only
Because,
fucking Ochi can lock in for a goddamn second!
not to toot my own horn, but I think
No, stop him!
my scream when I'm scared
Run, Ochi, run! I'll distract him!
is kind of fucking hilarious.
No, he can't make it. You know what? That's okay.
But there's not a lot of
As long
situations
as you
where
stop
it can
him
come
from
out.
getting it. That's fine.
So currently, you really only get to hear it when I play Content Warning, because that's the only scary game I can really
As
handle.
long as we stopped him. Christ, man! Oh, thank God. Yeah, fuck you, Louie.
Oh yeah, in Stars in Time. Yeah, I'm actively playing it. I have been, so I only play in hour increments once a week. So it's been a real slow
yeah.
process. But I'm currently in Act 3.
Don't you look at me.
My partner Carmine, it's like one of his
The fact that it's
favorite
both
games.
boss.
He's like obsessed with it. And so I'm playing it. I'm playing it for him, but also for a lot of people here have also played it and really enjoy it.
Oh my God. This game is getting hard.
Odile is my wife, and I love her.
All right, we got the.
And every
scientist.
time
Is
she
this the end of
talks
the
to
game
me,
right
I turn into a little like giddy schoolgirl, and I'm like, oh, Odile, okay.
here? Moss, can you hear my? Oh,
That game is Undertale for
oh Moss
Yeah,
is
it's
loyal
like-
to Olimar.
it's like an Undertale Omori. You're kind of right. I did also play Omori, and that shit
She's gonna
was
walk.
like
What's the
my
furthest
limit,
You guys have walked?
I
Have you ever
think.
walked? Usually when you're a kid,
For
right, which is
scary?
probably not good. kids probably shouldn't be walking around.
That's my limit for like
But have you ever like been a kid? And you're
like
wanna go
just
play
the
with a friend or
vibes,
something?
like the horror vibes.
I remember after school, my friend was like, "Come hang out with me at my house."
Like I would say that like
Okay, and we walked, dude. It was so
Omori
fun. We got there, and then his mom
for
was like, "No,
me
you can't play."
was
And
a
then I had to walk all the way
scarier
back the opposite
experience than
direction,
like
and that
Yuppie
was probably the
Psycho.
furthest I've walked as a child. I don't know, maybe like an hour and 30 minutes total.
Every 5 minutes, I'm like, where is that yelling coming from? Yeah, Casper's just
no, I guess
just
like, yeah,
going
I guess,
off
like,
in the
a day
background.
in Japan, I walked more. No, I probably walked more just like in college.
It is my bedtime. Good night,
From,
Charlie.
my apartment to the college campus, walking around for school, walking around for a thing after.
The game is so well done. Yeah, I think I'm in Act 3 of In Stars in Time.
I guess the most
I feel like we're
challenging
really
walk,
just
I
starting
guess,
to
in
get
your
into
head.
it. Like I kind of still don't know what the fuck's going on.
Like in one
But
go,
we've
'cause I
we've
guess in a
entered
day,
we've entered
like a day at
the
school,
part
you
where
kinda stop, you sit
things are
down,
happening and
but in a single go,
people are acting differently, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's-
oh no, this is gonna get bad. This is gonna make me sad.
4 or 5 hour one. What the heck? I didn't know little Hammy Lace would go that far.
I think Casper's dunking on Ham now. So sad. She doesn't deserve this.
Oh, there's one up here.
I like horror content, but I just get so scared. Yeah. I think like I could probably do some kind of I could engage with a horror game if I was with somebody. Like if I had somebody playing it for me and I was there to
What the
watch.
heck? You're the guy that the video essays I watch are about. You go hike for 6 hours.
The game's last boss music always makes me cry, even if I'm doing something random. If I hear it, I start crying. I have such a connection with like
My goodness.
so many video games or series will have a track that like plays during like a really crucial moment. And I just like connect so much with those tracks. Like there's so many just like
Oh,
in a soundtrack I can pick out like, oh, this one's my favorite. I like this one.
hey, no more.
Sorry, he's screaming again. Like, oh, this is the song that plays when like my favorite character died, and so I'll just like listen to it to torture myself, I guess. But like
It's just like,
I just like gravitate towards the music that plays during like the important
Fun.
scenes.
There, I said it. It's not fun. It's fun a few times, but the amount of time
I'm also in Act 3. That's the feeling. Yeah, I'm like,
It's too much.
I'm the whole time I'm like,
There's 6
uh-oh.
days in every level. I'd rather just make a new map.
Uh-oh.
'Cause this is not even
Being
the
with
game,
someone
it's
helps a
fake.
lot. I like to watch scary movies, but not alone.
It's like it's
Commentating while your friend is scared out of their minds is a fun
like a
one.
timer. It's fake gameplay. It's
Yeah.
They think it's too boring.
See, I would love to be the guy, but the thing is also, if I'm the guy on the side not playing the game, I'm probably also gonna actually be scared. But I'll at least be able to like probably guide a conversation better than I would be if I was playing.
Oh, this is the map
Who am I
just
meant to
played
cling
on.
to pathetically?
This is the map we
So
could
true,
do.
Velvet. Being able to start and stop a strong feeling can be empowering. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Have you tried Slay the Princess?
Of course.
It has one jump scare that you might not even see. All the horror comes from the imagery. I actually have... I know that, like, that's definitely one of those games where you... Like, a lot of people would say, like, you have to experience it for yourself.
Oh, wait. What the? Me and Chris crystals.
I did watch somebody play a lot of it. Probably not the full thing, but enough to get like a grasp of the game. And I do think it's like really well made. Like, I love the style. Like the art style and the animation style being so rough is really neat. Of course, I like the narrator, and like the concept of the game is really cool. I probably won't play it myself just because like I don't know if it's really up my alley, but I do really like appreciate the game. Like you were saying, oh, with the playing tragic music. I fully forgot I had talked about that by the time I got to your comment. It was like really obvious. Yes.
I heard a voice.
Yeah, I agree.
I've never heard before, and I went out there to take
It's like, oh, I'm gonna make myself really sad now.
I think there's like a new
Just because I can.
which is that is not what I want, because I have not been disturbed. I've not
Pink
been
imaginary
disturbed
boyfriend
so
save
far.
me. What? Huh? Is that who you cling to when you're scared, Velvet? Wild that it has 3 voice actors for an indie game. Yeah, like I haven't like looked into this, but I wonder how long it took them to make that game, because like not only is it like it's just so big. There's so much dialogue. There's so many like options and routes, and there's so much art. There's so much unique art. Like a lot of work went into that game. IMO, the tragic song thing is why some folks really like horror. You could be freaked out, but you consent to it, and you can stop whenever you want. I suppose, yeah, that's true.
Pick them back here. Whoops.
Being like somewhat in control of the thing.
I hope they let me scream at the top of my lungs whenever I want. That's not true. I generally, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty conscious of, you know, it shouldn't be too late.
He would hold me tenderly.
Oh my god. Pumpkin.
But I'm deep in some trauma literature, so that colors my perspective.
30 seconds left.
There's just something about... See, like, I think in an alternate universe, I might be more into horror. Because there's just something about the feeling of... So I don't like the feeling of anxiety, of anticipation,
Doing this again.
anticipating something bad. But I love the feeling of, like, the dawning realization, like the horror of, like, slowly putting something together. I enjoy that moment of a lot of stories. Like oh my god, that's been happening, or like
10 raw materials. Try again.
I don't know. It's like it's such a fun.
They're giving me the fucking baby handicap.
Such a fun feeling.
It's so pain. You know, you're lucky. It's so painful to me that I have to beat it and I have to finish the game because it's so grating to me that I can't possibly imagine doing another stream of this. I have to be done.
Oh no, he's gonna be playing Pikmin so late. Sorry if I'm throwing game recommendations left and right. No, you're fine. Honestly, they've been pretty on point so far. I've at least heard of all of them, I think. Which is probably why games like Outlast mess me up the most. Horror, you can't fight back, you just have to run. Yeah! And so much of it is anticipation. Like, oh, if I walk here, is this dude I can see gonna, like, lunge at me? Yeah. Love psychological horror, yeah. Yeah, the existential dread in controlled situations. Hold on. We're figuring things out. I frequently experience existential dread against my will, and I hate it. Wait a minute. Is this cathartic for me in some way? Yeah, I fucking love, yeah, I do. I love fictional, I love the existential dread in media. We've cracked it. We've cracked the code. Time to rotate horror AU teal in my head. Oh, Velvet. You have my attention. So obviously, like, I'm teal. But I think of teal as, like, mostly as just, like, a character that I puppet around, I guess. Because that's what they are. And so, to me, teal has, like, their own, like, little personality and maybe a little story. And I do love the idea of there being, like, something deeply fucked up with teal. Just because outwardly, they're, like, very cute. So it'd be fun for there to be, like, something a little fucked up going on.
Oh god. Wait, how much do you need for that?
Anyone play Scald Against the Black Priory? No, I have not heard of that.
Oh my.
What's that one about? Horror with no weapon can be okay, but with no problem solving, it's less fun. If the solution is just to run, then yeah. Yuppie Psycho is good for that because you don't have a weapon at all. Like throughout the whole game, mostly you mostly don't have a weapon, but you are required to use like all the environment and like tools that you find to help you fight the horrors. I think that's fun.
Should I get the gold pile or leave it?
Are we therapizing? I'm very scared of zombie things. The idea of turning into something and losing yourself. Ah. That's fair. That is a really specific loss of... That's a specific fear. Yeah, I can understand that.
Oh god, there's a gold pile here too. Oh, I don't need to get everything.
Retro RPG that has a lot of the psych horror elements and slowly builds over about 10 hours. And then the last 5 hours are uncovering how fucked everything is. And the aha moments. Oh, that sounds really good.
The yam.
That's a good pitch. What's the like setting?
You motherfucker.
The combo here of Casper screaming and swearing at Pikmin overlapped with my
Can they even make it?
chill
Can they even
beats
make
to
that?
study to is really funny.
Oh god, thank god. We got bronze.
It's like nice piano, and he's like, fuck! Where is this
That's
damn...
done.
What am I looking for?
That's done. That is done.
Am I stupid? Where is it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it should be fun, not hard.
Oh, he's starting to criticize the game.
It's just a little. Also, I don't know if it's because I don't know if people. No, people will probably play it more consecutively than I have. For some, that's what makes it fun. I bite you. How about that?
Chill beats to crash out to. That's awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. High-ish fantasy. Feels like it could be a D&D campaign.
For me, the
Okay.
funnest part of Pikmin is exploring the world. Like, finding out, like, oh, I gotta break this door down. Okay, let me go back and, I got, like, that. It's like, it's not, like, it's not fun to me. Or like, oh my gosh, there's water there? Oh, I'm gonna need to use this thing to get over there. Like, that's what makes Pikmin fun to me. And it's an interesting, like, it's fun, but I mean, look at this. I had to do 3 of them on this one level. It's cute when it's like once or twice, but I had to do 3 of them there. That sucked. That kind of sucked. Also, I think it's a shortcut for the game. Because they're like, oh, I don't think there's enough content. Well, he teleports to like a different dimension that's not explained, and he has to fight some dude for some reason.
Yeah,
Which
he's
worked into
reached
the game,
he's reached
like Pikmin 3.
criticizing the game. Took a while. Okay, I have to go rest now. It's 5 a.m. Oh my god. Hope you have a wonderful rest of day, Teal. Take care.
I mean,
Yeah, thank you, Runic. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice chatting with you. I don't know if I'll be doing a... Well, I guess I won't be doing any evening streams for a while now,
It's gotta be
but
this one. It says Wild Pikmin in it. It says purple right
but
there. so-
hopefully soon, in the next few weeks, maybe.
Come on, little buddies.
Hope I can come in more often. Yeah, it'd be nice to have you.
Guys, what is the greatest video
Oh
game
geez, it's past 11.
song
I know, I'm
ever,
like, oh
period?
fuck, my time's running out. Winnie was so real complaining about time passing earlier this
Man,
evening.
you guys speak highly of Xenoblade. I gotta check this game out sometime.
Hate it
Is
when
a-
time
is it a-
passes.
What kind of game is it? Is it like Fire Emblem?
I think minutes should take longer.
JRPG? Is it like that one Grand Blue Fantasy Relink game? I had fun with that game.
God, it was so funny. Earlier, Winnie was streaming
About
and
JRPGs, I was really into it. I was grinding it, and I got distracted with like
our
I don't know what it was. Work.
nearby were having tornado drills.
If I went back, man, I'd have to start over.
And
that sucks.
I was watching Winnie stream, and they just started going like, "Wah!" And I was like, huh? And then I heard the siren in the background of their mic, and I was like, oh, it's the tornado drill. And then like 10 seconds later, I hear it behind me in real life.
I mean, that's just me not making the time.
It was a nice warning. It was like, oh, thanks for the heads up, Winnie.
Oh, speaking of best video game music,
I had to check if it was just on her stream or in my area. Turns out both. Yeah.
That is, I'm sure a lot of people would say that, but that's not the best. It's maybe the most iconic.
All right, I'm gonna stand up and grab something else.
You could say most iconic, but it's not the best. There's better Mario songs than that one. It's not even the best song in Mario. So that, you know, what other songs are better than that in Mario? Let me think. I mean, the one I was just singing. Bum, 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 ba na 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 dum, bum, bum, ba da na 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 do na 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 do na 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 bum ba da da na 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 na. Athletic theme? Which one is that one? Is that the?
They're singing now?
No, that doesn't sound right. Is that it? That's Kirby? You know what? You're Kirby. How about that? What's the athletic song? I don't know. Yoshi's theme song? Which? Yoshi's Island? That can't be the one I'm thinking of. Is that what you're talking about? I sang Gourmet Race. That's right. You know what? And I'm proud. That's Yoshi's Story. What the heck? Hans Zimmer in the chat here. What's going on? Ending of Yoshi's Island. I could never get past the elephant with the stop sign. I cried as a kid. That was my Dondori Pikmin as a child. Yoshi's Island with the elephant with the stop sign. I couldn't get past him. You just ground pound? Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. Super Mario World ending thing. Sing it for me.
Thankfully, I'm not in Prime Tornado Alley. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I think where I live has only been hit by a big tornado once. And it was like 15 years ago or something.
It's like bum bum.
Could always happen
Bum,
again,
bum,
but
bum 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 bum.
not yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Just Dance. Yeah, my favorite video game song is Lady Gaga's Born This Way, featured in Just Dance 2014. You motherfucker! Die! I can fucking... Oh... Ah! El Mangaka, 10 gifted subs!
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god.
Wowee! Sorry. How uncasper-like of me. I did not mean to rage. I'm so happy! 'Cause I'm happy!
Crazy how there's been
Thanks, Manga.
dozens of those. Yeah, the once-in-a-lifetime weather events. Almost like our weather's getting fucked up somehow.
I gotta fight two big boys every single time I come down here.
Humans just live so much longer now. And for what? This? Gestures to the world? Good job, guys!
You like them big. What are you
Sorry, you got a little real there for a
Let me think
second.
of other... Oh, there was one that I was gonna say and I forgot it.
Aw, thank you, Underfighter.
Oh!
Take my sippy.
Oh, okay. Well,
Teal going crazy.
guys, do you know what level?
No, don't worry, I'm done.
Is there? I don't think there's one in here. Gina, thanks for $5. Dude, a Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition playthrough, and my soul is yours.
This is gonna
You
be...
want Casper Catachini to
How do I
play
package
JRPG?
this? I need bubble wrap.
You want? That's just gonna be me walking in every corner of the geometry trying to find like a potion. Oh, there's something back here. That's me. When I play, I'm jumping around.
State of the world is not
Lost in
great.
this
Counterpoint.
village over
Anime
and
women
over.
online.
Get to that chest.
Damn, wait, you raised a good point there. I will now fully distract myself
and I just like slam the button on
from the horrors
frickin' whatever.
thinking about
whatever
anime women on the internet.
Not like that's the key part of the
Hello, Crimson. I have crazy news for the VTuber community. Is it crazy good news?
the character, the team building and stuff like that.
Would you classify this as crazy good news? Because I don't want no bummers. But I am curious. Crazy, insanely good? Well, let us have it. What's going on?
3 houses. No one ever talks about that one where the main character looks like Pepsi.
Gotta go to bed. Have a good night. Okay, Brian.
Chrono Trigger.
Good night.
Dude, I played that on like a web browser once.
Here in the Philippines, there's a convention that's gonna happen in June. Oh?
Can I leave the... If I leave right now, will I take the Pikmin
Are
with
some
me?
big name VTubers gonna guest? Any bubble wrap?
Weren't playing a Newgrounds. Dude, I played a Newgrounds animation game where you were a stick figure. I know that's like 100 games, but
Iron Mouse? Oh my god, that's awesome!
it's like a day in the life, and then you have like a stamina bar, and you can do things and buy
Hell
stuff, and
yeah.
then the day would end. Dude, those Newgrounds.
I love
games were
the idea of like
they
VTuber
kept you fed as a
VTubers
kid.
guesting at cons and stuff.
There's
It's
heart
so
there,
fun to
too.
me. It's so funny. I love
They say
seeing
they miss out.
Iron Mouse and her handler like carrying her around on an iPad.
Kill the two
It's just
behemoths at
like,
the beginning.
this
I'm
is
going to
awesome.
take
I love that we've
Pikmin,
I love that as a society we have
actually this
we have created this for me to look at.
They'll just be perma-frozen.
Eventually I think we should develop the technology where
Wait.
and this could be weird. I realize this can be very strange. This is also the VTuber community. But imagine if you could like
What are you talking about? What are you speaking of?
like well no wait hold on I guess that wouldn't work. Imagine think of Nintendogs, right? How you can like pet them with a stylus.
Alright.
Like
Best
imagine the technology
music.
where your live 2D it is interactivable via touchscreen
Mimi?
as well.
Iconic?
Like obviously you would have to respond to
See,
inputs
it's hard
from
to
like
separate,
tracking
in
and
your
shit,
head, oh,
but
it's
like
just like it's maybe a meme or it's an iconic song.
I admit I'm more interested in the technical aspect of this because I'm realizing that
I mean, maybe.
there's no way of really utilizing the tech in a way that's not just kind of weird and parasocial, but like
And King is really popular, but if
suspend
it just sounds like Mega
just
Ball-
ignore that for now. Imagine if you could pet your VTuber. like imagine if the live 2D rigging could respond to that form of input. I just think that would be kind of cool.
Go away, thanks for bits.
Like being able to head pat your VTuber with bits
Twitch
that would make $1 billion. Exactly.
It's okay. You don't play two.
Exactly.
Guys, what are you doing to me?
I want to go to that con, but I'm so super socially anxious. Aw, I think you should try. I think that, if the fact that you might be going alone is a worry at all, I don't think that should be, because I know a lot of people who go to events like that alone, just to check it out.
Listen, you're talking to a guy that
And if you can go with a friend, maybe you can beg a friend to go with.
that's who you're dealing with.
Just guilt someone into going with you.
Oh hell no! I got to the elephant and I couldn't figure out what to do.
Because that's Fansly,
No,
which is
elephant.
fine, but already exists.
No, I got to the. Oh my god, dude! It was the fucking mud with the lightning.
Yeah, I guess they do kind of already do something similar to that. Like, you can't actually...
Swamp. It's always
Yeah.
mud with me, and there's a lightning striking. Ugh, I kept getting knocked off with a fucking.
Thing is, I have no
platform.
streamer friends that I know IRL. Well, just convince someone else to go with you, even if they're not interested in VTubers. And you can try and pitch it in a way that's interesting to them.
I think I know.
Hey, you want to go see this moving cartoon
Video game music is the
at a Comic Con?
song.
You want to pay
OG Pokemon
for
battle
a
song.
really overpriced hot dog
Dun,
in the convention center
dun, 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 dun,
and then pass out from heat exhaustion? Want to go head pat an anime girl? Who would say no to that? What the fuck is he doing?
That's my answer. It's such a good bass line.
Oh, he's singing Pokemon music.
Such a good, like,
think.
whatever the main melody of it. I love the runs. That's my choice.
Would you like to pack into a convention center for a fancy Zoom call? Yeah, that is what that is, huh? Okay, I've not figured out how to package this yet because I think I need to use bubble wrap, and I left all my bubble wrap at magic school, so I will put this on hold. He's having so much fun playing his video game. Alright, what else? Everything else I have to do is downstairs.
No, I think there's one more. I can get one more flower.
So I think...
So I'm gonna get to the 3rd level and then
Is that it?
leave. That's my loop.
Hold on, I made a to-do list.
It's kind of sad
Yep,
we'll never
that's
get to
everything.
Play the one sage leaf level with the fleas.
It probably would have
Oh,
taken
that
me,
sounds awful.
if I didn't stream,
No.
like,
Well,
10
we said
minutes
we'll
to
never
do all
see
of
me.
that.
Probably not tonight.
But the thing is, I wouldn't have done it if I didn't stream.
Does Five Nights at Freddy's have like a song?
What
there a
are you
song?
fucking
It's so
talking? What is he talking
such a
about?
Cultural like phenomena. Wait,
God
what am I
damn
doing?
it.
I need to leave.
Doing something inefficiently is better than never doing it. Exactly!
Remember the memes
Yeah.
of the one the like
Yeah,
the
unfortunately,
long
that's kinda how
lyrics,
I've been
the
living my
misread lyrics
life
for that one
a lot
Smash Bros.
lately.
song.
Because I'm unmedicated and probably should be. But I'm too lazy to do anything.
Is that
about
Brawl?
that. Alright. Go to the medicator, but then I'd have to take the medicine. And I don't like taking the medicine. I was on as a high schooler. Actually, what fucking, sorry, not to like talk about my mental issues, but in I think it was like middle and high school, I was
Wait,
on
I don't fucking
ADHD
understand.
medication.
What the fuck's going on?
And then
How do I do?
high school, I was taking stuff for anxiety. I don't think we ever reached the OCD part of that yet. But basically, I just stopped taking them because it was just annoying. So what have we determined? I guess I can survive with my issues. Will they probably, if I took medication again, would it probably improve my life? Yeah, probably. I'd probably be able to accomplish literally anything. But that involves, like, I'd have to, like, go to the doctor again, and I'd have to ask the doctor to take me to a different doctor, and then I'd have to talk to that doctor, and it's just, like, so much work. And then I forget to do it. And then they give me the phone number, and I don't call it. And it's just so much to do.
My problem with Pikmin 3 is that it is too short.
Recently medicated here. Life is so good. Yeah. I do see people, like, getting on, like, I don't know, like, ADHD meds. And they're like, what the fuck? This is how life can be? And, like, I do kind of want that. I do kind of want to experience that, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, to acquire the ADHD medication, I need to get over the hurdle that is the ADHD. I feel like that's a common problem. The unstoppable force of being medicated versus the immovable object of side effects. Yup. Won't lie, I was so stupidly lucky. Every med had no to minimal side effects for me. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I know they can really mess with you.
Again, I just don't want the.
Also, if I get on medication, can I have grapefruit anymore? I think doesn't grapefruit fuck with most meds? I love grapefruit.
So I'm not too worried. It'll be a little bit, but you know, I think you guys.
If I have to give up grapefruit, I'm keeping my broken brain instead.
I'll be back soon. And look, if I really can't take it, I'll just come back.
Yeah, I do know it's like specific medication. So, like, some meds are, like, whatever. Grapefruit does not affect it at all. But I do know that, like, grapefruit specifically, it interacts with medication, like, way more than most other stuff. I don't remember why, but I think it, like, I don't actually remember what it does. Yeah, I'm not going to speak on that because I don't remember, but I do know that, like, I think it can, like, it like cancels the effects or something. I don't know, but it can affect your medication, which is on it just kind of fascinating. Like, why does it do that, and why is it mostly great? I actually have not. We're not gonna look into that right now. I was gonna wrap up stream. I'm talking about grapefruit now. I was off meds for years because I was too ADHD to reschedule my appointment. Exactly.
I'm just saying, like, you know, that must have. What I'm saying is.
Yeah.
Like, that must mean
It's a rough cycle. No idea how, but it ups. Oh, it ups the absorption rate. I was wrong.
If it's August 29th and we still haven't debuted yet, then something really bad happened. Like, some delay really.
Won't be picking up grapefruit.
That would mean, like, major delay.
It has pheromonins. It blocks the enzyme that your body uses to digest most medications. Okay, so it basically just changes the way that your body reacts to it. And I'm assuming with some meds, maybe it's okay a little bit. I don't know, but for others, I'm sure it would like completely fuck up what the medicine is supposed to be doing for you. No, we need to get to the bottom of this. I'm sure there's a long article y'all can read or a YouTube video. Maybe we'll watch it tomorrow when I stream again in 8.5 hours.
Was it Andy?
Okay.
Yeah, it was like September or something.
Oh,
it was November 19th? No, 17th. I don't remember. November?
I could raid Casper. We have been watching him. I will briefly consider that, and then I will then instead decide to raid our dear friend Wigglypon, who is doing a collab right now. I have no idea what they're playing. Just have the ominous "we've been watching you" raid message. That would be funny. Oh, wait! Hold on. Zodlex did redeem Guide the Raid, though. Is Leah streaming?
Exactly. Yeah, but you can say happy birthday. Okay, that one.
Oh, wait! Actually, you're so right. Oh, man. Yeah, actually... Yeah, we're gonna raid Leah instead. If you are interested, Wigglypon is doing a collab right now with Parfait and Cammy. I don't know what they're playing, but I think they're all reading like a visual novel together. I will instead raid Leah because I knew about their collab tonight. I just totally forgot about it. And they're playing Repo right now, which is a very fun game to watch. I don't know how much longer they're gonna go. But they're still playing, so we'll raid them now. Okay. Thanks guys for hanging out. I talked way more than I was expecting to tonight. I don't think Casper's gonna beat this game tonight. I'll report back tomorrow though if I sit through the whole thing. I'm stream again tomorrow as usual, 8 AM. We're just doing more Wagutabi. And then tomorrow will be my last stream for a couple weeks. So if I don't see you guys tomorrow morning, then I'll see you again in a few weeks. I'll be on Blue Sky, probably tweeting stupid shit. But yeah, if I do, but I'm sure a few of you I'll probably see tomorrow. Have a good break? Yeah. Hi, Chop Chop. Yeah, you showed up right in time for the raid. It's okay.
I don't have ice cream.
Alright, see you guys later.
I got trolled out of ice cream today.
Where's my scene? There it is. Bye-bye!